Design tokens can sound complicated, but the core idea is simple. A token is just a named value, or you could say a value with a name. The name says what the decision is for. The value is the actual color, size, font, or setting. In this video, we'll create a few tokens from scratch in Systematically and watch them turn into structured token data immediately. Let's start with the simplest possible token. I'll type base spacing equals 8. On the left, we wrote a name, base spacing, then an equals sign, then the value, 8. And as soon as it's valid, the preview updates. The table shows the token name and the value systematically produced. And if we switch to the Code Preview tab, we can see the same token as JSON and CSS. We'll get into this later, but for now, notice the relationship. All we had to do was write a readable name and value. Systematically is doing the translation work in the background. The simple source on the left becomes structured token data on the right. Let's go back to the table. That's the basic loop. Write the source on one side, validate the output on the other. Now let's add a few more kinds of values. Here's another number, this time for a font size. This one is text, so we put it in quotes. That's a string value. This is a boolean, either true or false. And this is a color. We'll go much deeper on color later. For now, it can just be another value in the file. So tokens can hold different kinds of values: numbers, strings, booleans, colors. Systematically reads the value and understands the basic kind automatically. You don't need to wrap everything in JSON, pick types from a panel, or fill out a form for each token. Systematically does that work for you. You write the source in a readable way, and the preview shows what it becomes. The useful part is that these values are live while you work. Let's change one and watch the preview respond. The table updates immediately. And when I change the font size, the table updates again. This is the main editing rhythm in Systematically. Small changes in the DSL, instant feedback in the preview. The names are up to you, but they should describe what the token is for. Brand primary is clearer than blue. Base spacing is clearer than number 1. You don't have to make the perfect naming system on day one. Just make the intent readable. Let's clean this up into a tiny set that feels like the beginning of a real system. Now we have a couple of spacing values, 2 type sizes, and a few brand colors. Still simple, still just names and values. But this is already enough to create a shared source of truth for common design decisions. That's the foundation. A token is a named value. Systematically lets you write those values directly, keep them readable, and preview the result as you work. In the next tutorial, we'll organize these tokens with indentation, so simple names can become structured paths like color, brand primary, and spacing base.